Yo, so sorry about that. So one thing that I see very, very common on people's fat loss journey is that people are very, very reactive and not proactive. So what I mean by that is they might go, right, I've been dieting for 3 days, I haven't lost 7 pounds, so now what I've got to do is I've got to cut water. Now I've got to take all carbs out. Now I've got to do 2 hours extra cardio. Now I've got to do an extra class. So they're reacting to the scales and depending on how that is, they're deciding the next move off the back of that. So they're just reacting to what everything says, and it's just moving you left and right, and it's not moving you forward towards your goal. And this is why you'll feel like you're constantly spinning that cycle and you're never ever moving forward. And I know this because obviously I had a new client sign up last week, and it's been her first week, and she's lost 3 pounds, 4 pounds, I can't quite remember. She lost 3 pounds this week, and she was like, oh, that's not very good. I was like, that is amazing. Bear in mind, at the end of this 3 months, you could be 2 stone down, and you could be 6 inches off your waist. You could be 6 inches off your hips. And breaking it down like that, and she's like, oh, wow, this is amazing. Yeah, I am actually doing really well. It's just a change of perspective. Whereas what she'd done in the past on the own, without the accountability, without the coaching, and without the education, is she would have gone, right, that isn't good enough. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to cut water, I'm going to cut carbs, I'm going to do all this. And it's never ever sustainable or going to get you towards that goal. And this is why it's so important to have a plan and to have some structure and to have a strategy. So let's say, for example, for Christmas in 12 weeks time that you want to lose 6 inches from your waist. Well, break that down. What do I need to achieve by week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6? Okay, what do I need to change to look like that? What does my nutrition have to look like? What does my lifestyle have to look like? What does my nutrition, what does my training have to look like? Then you can see how well you're doing on a weekly basis. But if you're just reacting every day to what the scale says, oh God, I've not lost a stone. God, I'm going to do this. Oh, I've not lost a stone. I'm not going to do that. You're looking for short-term tactics to be able to get your result, and you're never ever going to move forward. Yeah, you might get results for 2 or 3 weeks, but you're soon going to hit a plateau and you're going to stop moving forward. So one of the best pieces of advice that I will always give you is be proactive, have a plan, have a strategy, lay out your 12 weeks in terms of what you want to achieve, right? Then the second thing, what you need to make sure is that you've got a coach that can help you keep you accountable. Hello, Wally, I know it is. And the coach that can keep you accountable to be able to guide and be able to get you a result. And if not, and you're trying to do this on their own, I think one of the main things that people miss on fat loss, and nobody ever talks about, either because they don't understand it or they don't know how to change or implement it, is mindset and the emotional side. I've had a lot of conversations with my clients today around the emotions of fat loss. When you move into a new person, when you move into a new you, it is very unfamiliar, it's very uncomfortable. And your brain is going to say, whoa, this is new, I don't like that, let's pull ourselves back. Your body will want to self-sabotage because this may be the first time that you're actually feeling that you could get results. So your brain goes, I don't like this is new, this is unfamiliar, let's pull back to my old self. So it's very, very difficult, the mental and emotional side of fat loss, if you're trying to do this on your own. So even if you've not got a coach and you can't afford to have a coach, definitely get a good support network or and surround yourself with positive people that can help you and can talk you through the emotional side. Because everybody talks about the nutrition of fat loss. Everybody talks about training for fat loss. Everybody talks about steps. Everyone talks about stress management, lifestyle management. They talk about all that. But what nobody talks about is the emotional and mental side of it. And that's where an experienced or a skilled coach comes in, because they can actually help you with that, understand why you're feeling like this, and be able to talk through and explain. And you can be a lot more self-aware of what's going on with your emotions. And then once you're self-aware, you can change and you can keep growing and growing and growing. And then through the environment that you surround yourself with, association with and the different associations you have with coaches or with other people, they'll start to elevate your level of thinking, and they'll start to elevate the level of results you get, so you'll keep passing by it. This is one of the main things that I kind of see, is that people are just reacting to the scale weight. So make sure that you've got a plan, you've set it out, and you know what to do on a weekly basis. Because you don't want to be reacting to situations, because if you imagine that your destination is 10 miles away, what we're trying to do with our clients is go straight down the line to be able to get to that destination. What you're doing without any plan is you're just going zigzag. So it's going to take you a lot longer, or eventually you're never ever going to get there. So it's just a quick video on being proactive and not reactive, because I see quite a lot when I have new clients come on board and I see where they've been going wrong. So I hope this video helps, guys, and I will do another one tomorrow.